There's only one thing to do.
Drop it. Yeah.
Oop, that is. Oop, that is. Hey, I'm gonna lead with new to the Mew, and he's gonna lead with the Omega. I really should have seen this coming, but yeah, that sucks. I did get the rocks up though, so that's great because he's got a fairly rock-weak team, and Victinian's gonna get the free Trick Room up, and yeah, I don't want to stand on Golarg, but for some reason he goes for Protect instead of just attacking me. I guess he is just trying to you know, wait out my Trick Room or something. But because of that Trick Room, and because of High Jump Kick's extra power, I am going to be able to take out Kabutops in one clean hit. Now this is the big turn of the match. Critical hit air slash. I would have lived that by like 5% or something. I was at 59% health, and it wasn't hurting me that much, so that really sucks. And on top of all that, I'm gonna miss Charge Beam, which doesn't matter because Charge Beam really sucks. But yeah, really, I had the sun up and I had the Trick Room up, and I was just set. Like it would have been a different game entirely. But that's okay. We're gonna deal with it. We can deal. I'm actually gonna predict the Protect and go for the bulk up. Actually, I don't think I predicted anything. I just knew that I have a Lumberry, so if he wants to Dynamic Punch, be my guest, I'm just gonna bulk up. Now we got Megas in. Jeez, what is it? I got 5 Pokemon weak to Yanmega? No, 3? Wow. I'm really good at numbers, so this is really shitty. I know that he's gonna Spore, so I want to Sleep Fodder Porygon 2 so that I can Trace Regenerator, get back out, and you know, that Regenerator health is going to help me later. Now I'm going to go for D-Punch. I should have just gone for a bunch of D-Punches because it really is the best way, but yeah, not only is he not going to hit himself, but he's going to get the poison and burn my Lumberry, but that's what the Lumberry is for, and I should have gone for the Dynamic Punch here, but I thought he was going to go into Victini or, you know, so... But Dynamic Punch is always good. I could have taken out that Umbreon. That would have been nice. But now I probably should have promoted Porygon 2 because the Foul Play is pretty obvious, and it's doing a stupid amount. I don't know if Umbreon has attack investment, or I guess it doesn't need it at all. Yeah, it doesn't even use its own attack for Foul Play, but Foul Play is absurdly good on Umbreon. And you'll notice, Umbreon does not die. That is a Choice Banded 252 Adamant Waterfall. Doesn't kill it at like half or near half health. That is ridiculous. So Trick Room is up here. His Victini is pretty much dead. But I'm pretty much dead because his last, well, I can deal with his Pokemon, but I cannot deal with one of the Pokemon. In particular, Amoonguss, the big man on campus. I'm actually gonna crit him. Yeah, Amoonguss is too bulky. He's gonna live on 2%. Azumarill, what you doing to me? You've always been so reliable before. I don't know what I should do. Probably get a team that isn't so weak to Yanmega, or I don't know, predict the Yanmega lead. But anyway, my good buddy Digitalbeam, ex-Digitalbeam, I taught him the ropes for Wi-Fi battling actually long ago, and he has gotten really good. And this is the second match we had. It was in MU, and yeah, he's got a solid ass team, and he made this team while half asleep, and it is kicking my ass. And that Licky there, yeah, that guy is. He wins the prize for Bastard of the World. I forgot to mention that the trick Choice Scarf was kind of obvious, but I just wanted to stay in. I didn't really want to switch into my own Scarfed Pokemon, Electabuzz, because his team walls Electabuzz like forever. So, yeah. Articuno is going to have to be Scarfed, but that's actually going to help me out later. But anyway, his Skuntank is going to stay in. This is just the number 1 Smogon Golurk set, where he has a bunch of defense, bunch of HP, and then some attack. Golurk doesn't need much attack investment to go over 350 attack, or to even reach 350 attack. So that's just kind of a misplay on his behalf, as I can just eat the crunch and then blow him up with an earthquake. But I wasn't sure what he was going to do here, and I didn't want Sazbuk to set up, because he is going for subs left and right, and I didn't want him to whip out a sword dance, because that could get ugly really quick. So I'm going to successfully U-turn into my Scarf Anivia, who outspeeds Sazbuk, by the way. Sazbuk, you're so terrible. But I am max speed modest, so it's like 269 speed at level 100 with a Scarf. That's pretty fast in NU, so... Samurott is in. I definitely don't want this guy to sword dance, but he is a mixed Samurott. But I wasn't sure of that at the time. But actually, he's probably Specs. I think he used Hydro Pump earlier, and he uses Ice Beam earlier, so I just wasn't paying attention. I just thought he was going to be like Sword Dance, Aqua Jet the whole time, which, had he been, this match would have been a different creature entirely. Like, yeah, if you're going to switch up one thing, Digital Beam, go for that Sword Dance, Aqua Jet, Samurott. That thing is a monster. Well, what else is a monster, though? Licky Licky is a complete bastard face and will not die to modest 252. Special attack investment, rain, hydro pumps. He's eating the hydro pumps. I'm going to make kind of a misplay here. I'm going to go for taunt last, or I should have just taunted, paralyzed, and then rain danced, but whatever. I know that he has to go for Dragon Tail, so I'm just going to rain dance again, so I've kind of wasted some turns of rain. And Tesla's going to come out, and he's actually going to do a good job not doing damage at all. His Psychics are doing shit damage, but I do get a special defense drop, which is absolutely pivotal to killing that sack of shit known as Licky Licky. Notice we're at turn 33 already, and he still has 4 Pokemon, so, well, 3 now, but, you know, this is a really long match, and Licky Licky is to blame, so... what I have to imagine as Specs Samurott comes out, Anivia, the Articuno, eats that Ice Beam like an utter champ, and I am able to actually land a Hurricane and kill it, which is marvelous. Yeah, so, okay, Tesla, you're kind of the weakest link of the team, I guess. You know, if there is a NU team out there that doesn't have a Golurk, then you can do work. Maybe I need to give you Hidden Power Ice. I probably do. I mean, why do I even have Psychic on you? Come on. But look at that Psychic. Doesn't even do half with 2. I mean, it does. I think it did half, but after leftovers, he was over half. I mean, the Psychic is such a waste of space. So now there's a pivotal point, pivotal point of the match. I have to land a Hydro Pump, or I am gonna have to go to Plan B. If I missed the Hydro Pump, I wouldn't have just out and out lost, but I would have had to deal with Armaldo. Armaldo would have had to spin away the rocks, which I would have been able to do since he didn't have any Ghost Pokemon. So that's that match. A really, really fun match. What is that? Almost 50 turns? That was crazy. Now this is gonna be an OU match. Someone from a Facebook group challenged me. Imagine Vegeta SS2. Don't even know what it is. He's gonna predict the Fire Blast, though. I think he watches my videos, maybe. But you know, Fire Blast is pretty common. A fire move on Tyranitar, pretty common, I guess. So I'm just gonna throw out Garchomp and go for Earthquake blindly as he switches into his Landorus, which does not get affected by Earthquake, so that's pretty shitty. This is actually a rematch. The first match was a bit weaker than this match, but this match is a treat. So I'm just going to Death Fodder Dinosaur straight away, because I want to Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch doesn't do anything. I guess Landorus has a lot of base defense. I know he does. So, yeah, I thought it would do a little bit more than that, though. So I'm out of a Scissor already, so... I'm going to force him to switch into Ferrothorn, though, which is perfect as I go for the Dragon Claw, and that means Buddy Boy, Bubble Boy, is going to come in and set up on Ferrothorn's ass, his spiky little ass, because Ferrothorn cannot touch Renigliss. Little known fact, Magic Guard is not affected by Leech Seed or Entry Hazards, so yeah, and I'm packing the heat. the hidden power heat as his scissor goes in and goes for a U-turn on Bug Bite, probably Bug Bite because he used Bug Bite before. But I'm going to switch Conkeldurr into a Draco Meteor. I was hoping he could take it, but yeah, Specs Draco Meteor, probably not, because I need Bubble Boy alive so I can demolish his face. Now he goes into Ferrothorn again. Yeah, I guess just to stall out the turns of Trick Room, but really, I mean, since his Latios was at -4 special attack, I think, because he Dracoed twice, that gave me the perfect opportunity to Trick Room again. I love Trick Room Sand. Now Latios is in, because of that Stealth Rock damage, I can take him out with a Psychic. I was tempted to switch there, but I knew it would probably be best to stay in and go for a Psychic. And, yeah. Reuniclus, man. Reuniclus in Sandstorm with Life Orb and Trick Room and Hidden Power Fire. Underrated. Simply underrated. I don't think many people really use it. So yeah, that is my slow sand team Reuniclus sweep. That is another edition of Pokemon Showdown Battle. This time number 105. And yeah, if you enjoyed the battle, please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you later, YouTube.